Okay, today we're making the most rich, creamy chocolate fudge. It has that perfect melt in your mouth texture, tastes so luxurious, and is secretly so easy to make using only 4 simple ingredients. So to start off, you want to line an 8 by 8 inch square cake pan with parchment paper so that both the bottom and all the sides are covered. I like to just do 2 overlapping pieces of parchment that go in opposite directions so that the entire pan is covered. It also helps to leave a little overhang, which makes it easier to take the fudge out once it's ready. Next, we're going to prepare the fudge. So all you have to do is place a saucepan over a low heat and add in 610 grams or 2 cups of sweetened condensed milk. You will need 2 14-ounce cans and you will just have a little bit left over. 595 grams or 3.5 cups of semi-sweet chocolate. I like to use a good quality chocolate block that's about 50% dark chocolate, and I just roughly chop it so that it melts easier. 1 teaspoon of vanilla and a pinch of salt, and then just give that a good stir and allow it to slowly melt until you have this beautiful silky smooth mixture. You want to make sure you're frequently stirring the mixture so that it doesn't burn and it melts evenly, and you also don't want to overheat the mixture or allow it to come to a simmer. So as soon as everything is smooth and combined, you want to take it off the heat. So once the mixture is done, you want to pour it into our lined 8 by 8 inch pan from earlier and then smooth it out as best you can. I like to give the pan a little shake and tap it a few times on my counter to help smoothen out that top even further. So once that's done, you just want to allow the fudge to set on your counter for about 2 hours at room temperature uncovered, and then cover the top loosely with cling wrap and pop it into the fridge to set for another 2 hours. Now the reason I like to put my fudge into the fridge for that final setting time is it makes the fudge nice and firm so that when you cut it, you get beautiful clean slices, which will then ever so slightly soften again when you leave it at room temperature after cutting. So you'll still have that luxurious melt away texture when you eat the fudge. So once it's ready, you just want to use the parchment paper that's hanging over the edges to carefully lift the fudge out, and then while it's still cold, use a sharp knife to cut the fudge into small cubes or whichever shape and size you want, and then they are ready to eat. You can either store them at room temperature in an airtight container or keep them in the fridge for a slightly firmer fudge. This chocolate fudge is honestly so rich and creamy. It literally melts away in your mouth and is perfect for gifting too, so you can wrap them up individually or in small batches and give them away as cute little gifts. So that is it for today, guys. If you do decide to give this recipe a go, then please do leave a review on our blog. It really helps our content out here at Cakes by MK, and I'll see you in the next video.